I'm the black Superman. Every time I got this mic in my hand, and I never ran, never will I fly, and I never say can, I will if I try.
After the water. That wasn't supposed to happen. Hey YouTube, it's Curls Undefined here, coming to you today to show you how to do the puff. So I know most of you probably already know how to do this, but I do get questions on how to do a puff from a lot of transitioners, newly naturals, or naturals who prefer to wear their hair straight most of the time and aren't really quite sure how to manipulate it in its curly state. So this video is for you all. Right, so let's get started. The first thing I like to do when I'm gonna put my hair in a puff is, and it's dry like this, I like to wet it. Because you want to work with wet or damp hair because it's very prone to breakage in its dry state. So I just try to wet it. I don't want to get it too wet. I am going outside. It's only about 60 something degrees. But I mainly am just focusing the water on the edges because I don't want my edges to break off in the puff. Sometimes if you do it too tight, your edges will break off. So after I get my hair nice and damp on the edges, I take some type of moisturizer. Today I'm using this Lavish Curls Moisturizer Second Day Curl Refresher. I love it. It's been working wonders on my daughter's hair. I'm just trying it for the first time today on mine. So I'm pretty generous with the product, so I'm gonna spray about like 5 or 6 times into my hand and just work it into my edges. And my hair is so thick, so I know I need a lot of product. So I'm gonna get about 5 or 6 more pumps for the back. Just smooth it on my edges. Sometimes I use Eco Styler gel to help lay my edges down a little more. Sometimes I don't. Today I think I'm gonna use it. But first I'm gonna follow up with this Creme Brule cream styler, also with the curls on it. So I'm just gonna put about that much on the front. Not gonna go crazy with it. I don't know how these products are gonna react with each other, but whatever happens, I'm sure my puff will cover it. Okay, so I don't really like to comb my hair much, especially when I'm not in the shower. So that's why I'm just kind of smoothing my hands and put that much on the back. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to grab my Eco Styler gels, the Argan oil. I usually get this one or the olive oil one. I really don't use gel as much as I used to when my hair was shorter because I prefer the frizzy look. Hence the term curls undefined. It's rare that I'll use gel, and wash and goes don't really work out for me too well. So I usually just do like twist outs or braid outs. Okay, and I'm not putting a whole lot of gel either because I don't really care too much about the super laid look. I just want it to be a little laid. I don't want it to be too frizzy on my edges. And I'm putting some in the back. Again, not a lot, but I'd say a moderate amount. Just smoothing it up. Okay. And then I'm just going to take, it's a headband, I think it's a goodie band that I got from Walmart. I think it was like a pack of 3. Taking this, putting it around once, and then I'm actually going to double it because it's pretty stretched out. Just move it up and just like smooth it, but gently, because you don't want to pull your hair out or make it break off. And then I'm just smoothing the back up as well. And you just pretty much pull it up as far as you want your puff to be. And I'm probably just gonna leave mine just like that. I usually make it a little tighter, but since I added the gel today, the headband is extra loose and I don't feel like pinning it. And if your headband is loose, all you have to do is take it and kind of twist it and then add a bobby pin to it, which I think I am going to go ahead and do for purposes of this video. Normally I probably would have just left it. I'll go ahead and pin it. And I can't make my puffs too tight because I do suffer from chronic migraines. So that's why you see that my hair isn't as laid as it could be. But I don't mind that because I don't want to, I already have a little headache and I really don't want to make it worse. But that's it, and then you just fluff it out. If you want to put more water or leave-in or some type of cream on your hair, you can, but I'm not going to do all that. There's the back of it and the side. And of course, you can take your pick if you want. Just pick it out a bit. Just be careful with your pick because I found that my pick was I was actually breaking my hair off because I was being too rough with my pick. So I try not to use it as much anymore. Alright, one more thing I did forget to mention. If you are going for that super laid look, when you're done, just take a scarf and you just want to tie it down on your edges. But there it is. That's the puff. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy.
Game over for it start when I take aim. Lois Lane writing stories about me. The pretty young dame can't live without me. Need for champagne on the balcony, there on the fire escape. I'm the Superman, I can make it percolate. New mixtape, drop the murder rate. Birds start singing, the fish bite the bait. That's the beginning, that's the first base.